Well, in the book that I've written called Living Courageously, I of course teach on a lot of different things, but I deal with some very specific fears, and one of them is the fear of losing control. Now, maybe you don't all experience that, but I know that I sure did in my life. You know, I had been hurt a lot in my past. I had been abused by my dad. I'd been hurt really bad by my first husband. I'd been hurt by a lot of people, and I kind of learned through experience that I couldn't trust people, although I had to get over that too. But in the process of that, I became a controller. Now, I have a strong personality anyway, so that wasn't very hard for me. But I really had to realize that the basis of that need to control was a fear of being hurt or the fear of being taken advantage of. And I just want to encourage you today by saying that we need to let God be in control. Nobody wants to be in a relationship where somebody else is trying to control them all the time. And you know, my husband finally had to tell me, he said, I feel like that I have to think what you want me to think. I've got to do what you want me to do. And he said, I feel manipulated by you. Well, that wasn't making a healthy relationship. And so guess what? I had to change. And I'm sure if you're in a position where you feel like that you just spin your wheels trying to control everything and you're really getting tired of it, it's wearing you out, that you also would like to change. And the only way that we can do that when we have these fears of losing control or the fear of being hurt if we're not the number one in charge making all the decisions, the only way that we can get over that fear is by learning to trust God.